Very good everybody, welcome to another video. I am your personal monkey sim pilot, my name is Arkady Gidzenko, and I will be your captain for today's flight. Today's flight will take us from Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport in France to Birmingham in the United Kingdom. We will be using the Just Flight Fokker F28 4000. We're using the Air France livery, as you can see right here. And we will be using real world time and real world weather, GSX and Aerosoft simple traffic tool. Here's a little aircraft. We will be doing VOR to VOR to Birmingham, and hopefully we are going to make that. It is definitely something I'm doing to challenge myself. Let me, I did some preparation for departing aircraft. It looks like it's burning, man. I believe that's like a DLSS setting or something. I looked around at it, but it didn't really help anything yet. Anyway, so we'll be doing VOR to VOR. As I said, it's like to challenge myself. The VOR, the navigational bit should be fine. Sometimes there might be certain stations that are not working in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but there's ways around that. You can sometimes skip to the next one or whatever. Then, since we will be landing at runway 15, so we should be coming from this side to land at runway 15. So I created a flight plan to go to Wolverhampton VOR, from where we'll have to either take a right turn to 09 and 0. I think actually that's what we'll do, and then try to see if we can catch the localizer. There will be a localizer, so that should be okay. Yeah, so that's basically it, and we have the ILS chart for landing right here. So we have the ILS frequency, we have the course, and the glide slope that will start at 2,500 feet at a distance of 6.7 nautical miles from the ILS. And this is in altitude, I guess for our plane, probably 750 feet above the surface. Transition altitude 6,000, mostly I believe for United Kingdom, and airport elevation 339, runway 303. So we have some information here. I also pulled up the NDB DME runway in case we might need it, but I would be afraid to use that. So yeah, let's just get that out of the way and zoom in on our location here. I hope we were cleared for, we should be, yeah, we are cleared for 08 left, so that's just what we're going to do. So it's nice and easy, short little taxi, so we don't have to spend too much time taxiing, although taxiing for me is actually quite fun. Alright, so let's hop, no, let's, there, and again, hop onto the flight deck. This is an aircraft, really old school. I have some experience with it, but not too much. You have to forgive the frame rate. This should become a little bit better. There's just a lot of things going on here at this particular airport, because it's so big and there's a lot of traffic. Alright, so let's open up the GSX menu and let's request boarding.
Boarding requested.
So we have our flight plan here, direct to BOV, direct to ABB, direct to SFD, direct to OCK, direct to BSO, direct to WOL. It looks a little bit funny, but that's what it is.
Do you want to board crew?
Yes, I would like to board both crew and pilots, please. Wait for reaction, open aft cargo, open for passengers. Looks like something we actually have to do manually from the looks of it. So aircraft, import, yes please. So we open the aft cargo and the forward passenger.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Let's also connect the ground power, or at least request the ground power.
Crew boarding starting.
Okay. Let's check the fuel. With the OFP, doesn't this have an output? Output, there you go. Let me quickly
Your crew has boarded.
save this camera angle.
Passengers boarding starting.
Let's see. Cruising 260. Block fuel 4.6. 71. 4671.
Puis-je voir votre carte d'embarquement?
That seems to be okay. Right, that's nice. So then we can start up the aircraft.
Par ici, s'il vous plaît.
So let me catch my bearings. Down here should be the battery.
Good afternoon.
That's the battery. It's only 60 passengers. It's a small airplane.
Bienvenue à bord. Carte d'embarquement, s'il vous plaît.
So we're using external power now as well. Now the lights you will find down here on the center pedestal. Oh yeah, we can get the red light. I like it.
Carte d'embarquement.
Let's see. Anti-collision lights and nav lights. You can turn those on. Thanks for now. That's okay. That's enough.
Hello. Hello.
I do actually require. There you go. A bit of working lights.
This way, please.
So yeah, I guess we can actually start up the APU.
This way, please.
So main goes to on. Start button.
Salut.
And then I believe. Where's the APU gauge?
This way, please. Good afternoon.
Is there an APU gauge? Apologies.
Salut. Good afternoon. Carte d'embarquement, s'il vous plaît.
Let's see if we can find the APU. with this one right here. And that definitely appears to be working.
S'il vous plaît.
Turn on APOR. And we should be able to get rid of the external power. Ground power disconnect. Now let's see, because I may have forgotten a couple of things. Turn on generator number 3. That's actually, I believe that's for the APU.
Hello.
So there we have it.
Puis-je voir votre carte d'embarquement, s'il vous plaît?
It's been a while since I've flown this aircraft, as I said earlier, so a little disclaimer, so if we crash, you know, we have an excuse. So the fasten seatbelt signs can come on, the no smoking sign can come on as well. You can arm the emergency lights.
Puis-je voir votre carte d'embarquement, s'il vous plaît?
So yeah, I'm basically doing most of this on memory, so hope that serves me well. And obviously a bit of logic. So cruising 260. Alright, cool. Boarding has been completed. As I said, it's only 60 passengers. So here's the APU gauge that we were looking for earlier. It was just so dark we couldn't even see it. It's right above the APU. Let's see, there should be some other light settings. Can we get rid of the yoke for a second? This aircraft has light switches hidden all over. Okay. Yeah, let's request catering service now that we're here.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Very cool. Alright, so let's continue setting things up here. Very important, the radio master. Squawk Charlie, put it on standby for now. And let's see, how do we select the mic? So this one is selected, I guess. I'm not too sure. Is it in or out, man? Hell. I'm gonna go for it. Waiting your action, open forward service. That's this door right here. Passenger door we can close. And we should also be able to get rid of the jetway then. Very good, thank you. Okay, so where's the altimeter? So we're going straight for flight level 260. Is there really no faster way? There you go. The fuel pumps, we're not going to start the engines quite yet, but we will momentarily. I believe maybe the center pumps we can do without. And let us turn on the beacon lights. Maybe this one doesn't have beacon lights, really. That would be weird. Alright. I'm good either way. Let's see, this should have a yaw damper. You can turn that on. And the autopilot, let me just check. Yeah, so we're not going to turn that on just yet. So I think we should almost be good to go here. There was something with... what was this again? So the catering vehicles are done. So let's close the little door there. Yes, service entry. We have cargo we can close actually as well. And let's remove the chocks. So this autopilot is quite interesting. It does not really have flight director. Basically you set the pitch command. Oh man. Let's go Warlock. And we set the, you can see it moving right here when you turn this knob for the pitch command. So basically you're creating your own flight director in a way. So we have like 10 degrees for pitch. Let me see if something is really quite heavy here. I'm having a lot more lag than normal. But as I said, it's probably because it's such a big airport with lots of extra traffic here. Altitude hold. So we need to turn on the nav 1 and the nav 2 radios. They actually need to be physically switched on. So I also made a little flight plan right here. So first to BLD, which is 109.65. and the one after so that's heading of 327. We dial that, get in course 1. Yeah, when I used to fly these types of aircraft, it's just so cool. And basically, the Airbus flies itself, you know. And even that, I manage to mess up sometimes. So no way quicker, please. No, sorry, Bob. So it's recheck here. 327. And I think when we're done with this, we can call the tug, and we get ready for pushback and departure. So 327. And then we have 108.45. 108.45. And that's a heading of 344. Oh, that goes a lot quicker. Oh, look at that. It's like where Peter Griffin is trying to scoop a dead frog onto a piece of cardboard. Okay, 344 is let in. We'll activate nav 1, which is already activated. I guess this should be it. We have our heading, our altitude, flight level 260. Selected VOR-lock, so VOR lock. We have the flight director there, if you will. And where can we see the DME? We'll probably see this when it comes alive. I've done this before, so I guess we're good. Alright, so let's see if we can request pushback clearance. Prepare for pushback and departure.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pas incertain.
It's nice with GSX that the ground personnel has the local accent when they're speaking English, or when they're talking in English.
Locking gear.
Right, so they're locking the gear. That's the lady we were talking to earlier. Now this is a good question. So wait, left, and we can push back nose to the left. Let's quickly peek over here. That should work out. So nose to the left, tail to the right.
Release parking brake, please.
Parking brake release.
Starting push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Alright, so to start the engines, hopefully all we have to do, select engine number 2, wait, start master goes to on, and select engine number 2. It looks like nothing is happening. It's a really good look. Yes, it does. Then we can introduce the fuel. Oh, that's this one, obviously.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. No, didn't.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
That looks good to me. So engine number 1. And then here we'll watch the N2 basically until it reaches about 20% or so, and then we introduce the fuel. Get the speed brake. This does not have a gas lock or anything. Okay, so we have 2 running engines. So let's confirm that we are running. Confirm good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Man, these sounds in Microflight Simulator, they're fucking amazing. I totally love it. There goes our tug. So having a really poor
Truck disconnected. Bypass
poor
power.
frame rate here on the ground.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Alright. Let's turn on the taxi lights. Quickly check over here. Alright, so to taxi we have to follow. We're now on Papa 1. And then we want to go here, so we go via Foxtrot, left uniform, something like that. Should probably work out, we'll see when we get there. Okay, parking brake released. Let's try to pretend we want to stay on the central line here. I think this might be our turn here to the left. Let's quickly take a peek. Yeah, this will take us straight to the runway. So let's hold short right here. I think we overshot a little bit. Well, that's fine. The approach side looks clear now. Landing lights. And the strobe. Come on, strobe, you can do it. Very good. And then we squawking Charlie. Now we're on. Should be it. So after departure, let's have a look real quick to get some sort of situational awareness going on. Okay, so we go north west basically. So yeah, let's hope that the VOR is found. If not, we can also rely on the heading mode. We have to set it to a heading of 327 degrees. I think we could do that. Where is the heading plug? This one here. So if the nav1 or if the nav1 radio does not pick up the VORs, then at least we can fly the using heading. But obviously you want to fly, you will want to fly tracks, because tracks will always, will compensate for wind when you fly tracks. But when you simply fly a heading, your nose is always pointing that direction, no matter if you're being blown like 10 kilometers to the right. Okay, so final check. Hey Mike, how are you? Nice to join us. Because there's no ATC, so we're just doing this ourselves. So I think we can line up. Parking brake release. So get it to 50% N1, stabilize, and full toga thrust. There's a lot of wind coming from the right.
80 knots.
Look, man, whoa, shit, man, it won't steer to the right. Look at that. Ah, that's such a damn shame. What the hell is going on?
80 knots.
No. Oh my god. Oh, stop. What the fuck is wrong? Oh my god, man. Okay, that's embarrassing. This never happened, obviously. Anyone, what stays on the Funky Sim Pilot channel, well, actually I should say, what happens on the Funky Sim Pilot channel stays on the Funky Sim Pilot channel. Parking brake. So what went wrong there? Why didn't we not have rudder control? Is there a nose wheel steering lock engaged anywhere? There's no warnings. Nose wheel steering. I can't see shit. I don't know, you tell me if you see anything. I don't see anything right there. Is it on or is it off? I mean, it's probably safe to assume that it's off. Let's get the storm light on. I must admit, I do not remember ever having to set this. Yeah, it's impossible to see, man. I mean, I want to know, if it's off, then at least we have an explanation, No matter if it's embarrassing, fuck that. I'm just telling myself, obviously. Really, for the life of me, I do not see which direction the button is. I know there's a little button there. Look. I don't know. I guess when you close it like this, usually they will put it on anyway, so I would like to assume that it was actually on. There was a lot of wind, but usually, you know, yeah, the rudder doesn't appear to be working at all. But I'm not sure if that thing is hooked up to the rudder, but now I want to know. No, it is not. So I think my assumption is okay, so we can just close that. Come on, close you little. Alright. So our rudder is not working. That is not something you want to take off with. And I would think this would be a hydraulic issue. Let's get rid of the damn flashlight there. This is the bleed section. Anti-icing. So if anybody out there sees me glancing over it and not seeing it, then please let me know. I do not seem to be able to find the hydraulic system. So obviously it must be here. Bleed air supply, and then we have the APU, the AC load. Then let's look at the center pedestal. Turbine gas temperature, oil temperature. I guess this is fuel flow. This is fuel quantity. This is fuel quantity. Fuel temperature, yeah. Hydraulic pressure right here. I would think it looks okay. But yeah, you can see. I don't think this is gonna work like this. My apologies, this should work better, but yeah, the rudder is not working at all. The rudder is not working at all. Skid control, so the hydraulic systems seem fine. We have quantity of fluids. Good. There's pressure. It's all in the green. I really do not remember any settings. Arm, as I believe, is to arm the speed brakes for landing. And here we come basically to the communications bit. What does this say? Hydraulic. Aileron, elevator, stabilizer, rudder, they're all on. There's a reset button. Yeah, would. That might be, it does have a gust lock. I think this might be the explanation. And let's see. There you go. I'm so sorry. Alright, man. Where the fuck did we end up? It's amazing we didn't crash into anything. Alright, so we're going to go right here and then backtrack. Then got onto the runway again. Well, let's do this. Hopefully we did not overheat the brakes or anything. So parking brake release. Let's first turn off the storm lights. Oops. Storm light, thank you. Parking brake released. So let's see if we can do a 180 here. What do you think, Mike? You up for the challenge? Mike is always with me. Well, maybe not always, but very often. And he always has this stoic, cool kind of approach, just chin up, facing forward. Sometimes he might forget to remind me to turn off the gas lock when an aircraft is actually equipped with one. But no, I'm not going to pin this on you, Mike. You did nothing wrong, man. This is all Arkady. Alright, so fortunately we can try again. And that's also what you get when you're not following proper procedures and checklists, because they are there for a reason, right? Oh my god, man. Oh my fucking god. My brain is somewhere else, I'm telling you. We will get the sucker airborne, really. Let's do another 180. Man, I'm telling you, I do not want to be sitting in the back with a pilot like this, really. Like, dude, you've been smoking, you've been drinking, what the hell is up, you know? What the hell is your focus? So I'm really glad we're not doing this online. Obviously, I would not use this aircraft online, to be fair, you know? I mean, not yet. Once I get more familiar with it, yeah, sure, you know, that it's awesome. And it's also nice to have a bit of pressure then, you know, like, hey man, you don't want to look stupid on VetSim, you know. I mean, you don't want to look stupid anywhere, but on VetSim, you know, you don't want to have the A to C tell you how to operate your aircraft, you know. That's like the last thing you want. And yeah, with an aircraft like this, as I said, I don't fly it very often. But it is really cool, I'm enjoying it a lot. But Oh my god. So, basically everything is set up, so I think we should be good to go. I mean, the frame rate is not helping either, it's like 8 FPS at the moment. But I'm running a couple of things in the background as well, you know. But I must say, on the other streams it was fine. Most different aircraft, so different combination, different airport. This is there's a lot of traffic being generated here. I think that might be the culprit as well. Alright, so all excuses disregarded, and let's get the hell out of here.
Power set.
Thank you, Mike.
80 knots.
There's still a lot of wind, man.
Rotate.
Oh, please, let's just get up into the air. Oh, thank goodness.
Positive climb. Gear up.
Okay, gear is coming up. So it looks like we're not receiving the first VOR yet. So we're gonna go for heading mode.
Flaps up.
And engage the autopilot. Heading. We do actually have 31.5 right there, so let's see if we can go beam. There you go. This might be. Let's just check here. Yeah. So we're going to skip the first one, which is okay. I calculated that. This sucker is shooting up into the air. I think our speed is quite slow actually. So, pitch, let's see. I don't understand why it's stopped tracking. Got it. Oh, that's weird. Man, I'm just randomly pressing buttons now in sheer panic. Basically, the situation is we're flying towards the next VOR. At least that's what we're flying. So we skip the BLV. Then we have ABB 108.45. This one. That looks to be picked up, but I must admit, yeah, I'm not sure how to switch again. I think it is now following the second VOR, but we don't see it up here. So maybe I took off with this aircraft a little bit too enthusiastically. So if we select nav1, can we then do beam? Yes, we can. Man, we are never going to arrive at Birmingham. I'm telling you now. You can see this is like a total different type of navigation, you know, because there's no FMC, there's no navigational display or anything. I mean, obviously we could cheat, you know, we could use the Navicraft map and everything. But the challenge is to, you know, to get the experience. And looking at the speed, look at that. I'm just giving up, man, because we're about to stall. Look how high it goes. This is autopilot disengaged, nose down. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have some fun and see if we can turn off the engines. Always like doing that. There you go. And then there's a button to stop the sound, like that. So that's it. We are now a floating aircraft with a glider. And let's just settle down somewhere. Because I'm giving up on this one. Would be awesome if you could see a runway, obviously, but I don't think we'll find one.
Bank angle, bank angle.
No, we're trying to push it now, man. I'm trying to get her down. Nose keeps wanting to go up. Let's extend the speed brakes. And have a little look outside. Maybe we can find an airport like this. Yeah, so I do apologize. Sometimes I might be a little impulsive, and I feel like, yeah man, let's try this, it's worked before, and then I notice like, okay, something isn't right, and then I start noticing the concentration is not quite there where it's supposed to be, and I'm like, you know what, here we go, you know. Been a lot of Yebiga going on lately. Who cares for a little bit of extra Yebiga? Oh. There you go. Well, thank you very much for checking, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.